Everyone is in their seats here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Los Angeles Lakers look to grab a win on the home floor. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. So for the Thunder, their last game, a win against the Dallas Mavericks. And I don't think I was the only one surprised, not just by their win, but guys, by what an emphatic win it was.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
Yeah, you know what? The waters were calm for most of the game. I mean, little resistance, felt like they could get any look they wanted at any time.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for Oklahoma City right now, inside pairing is Grant and Adams.
I love that. Yes, indeedy. Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
Well, this is something that Kobe has said in the past with the Lakers organization. It is championship or bust.
Well, I think you need that type of culture and mentality to have a chance to win championships. I believe the Lakers have done a good job of maintaining that mentality throughout the years.
Kuzma, that's good.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
Ferguson kicks to George. From the arc, and it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by George. Westbrook's got his second basket of the night.
And, guys, this is what you like to see early on, gaining a little confidence from range.
Yeah, and you know it, Greg. Oftentimes, you get that first one to drop and your confidence rises like yeast. It's good to get into a rhythm at the start of the game, no doubt.
Pass to Ferguson. Outside, George. 24 seconds left to play in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Grant kicks to Westbrook. Shoots over ball. That one wide left.
You just make the assumption that's going down. I mean, an uncontested mid-range jumper, I think he should have buried it, but you know what? He didn't. It happened.
He gets it up, and no good on the last second attempt this time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. The leadership of Russell Westbrook is so important to the team, and Steven Adams talked about what it means to him.
He's doing just an unbelievable job at just controlling the guys, controlling the game, making sure that everyone's feeling in the right mood to play and willing to sacrifice for one another.
You know, so much of leadership is that emotional component, motivating guys to give their all.
And Russ certainly leads by example with his competitive zeal, but he understands also he's got teammates with him.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Listen, early on taking the league, I just like their approach offensively.
Yeah, I like it too. They're doing a great job working the ball around, staying aggressive, and capitalizing too.
Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Ingram is out there with ball, and it's LeBron in at the threesome. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
And Steven Adams came into this league at 19 already a physical specimen and has only gotten stronger. Just a bruising presence down low.
Schroeder passes to Adams. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Schroeder.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
McGee inside. Adams defending. George against LeBron. Back to McGee. Shoots over Adams. McGee's shot is off. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The kick out to Westbrook. Tries again. It's deflected.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. I mean, his long reach really allows him to come up with a good number of blocks.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. They had a slight edge on the scoreboard in the second quarter, but only by the slimmest of margins. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They were really efficient on offense. Hit the basketball well, great shot selection. That accounted for a high field goal percentage in the first half.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City. And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at James, what a contribution.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, I liked how they took the initiative. They were really locked into what they wanted, not letting the defense dictate their shot selection.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So for Oklahoma City right now, the forwards, George and Grant. Westbrook and Ferguson, their backcourt, and it's Adams in at the 5 down low. James, it's on target from the high post. James has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Lakers. To the inside, and the dunk by Grant.
And it's good to see George concentrate on getting the ball to the open man. Excellent floor awareness.
And Paul George, a terrific two-way player, an all-star, an all-NBA performer, and multiple all-defense selections.
They push it up, 4 on 3. Baseline jumper, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And this is one of George's main strengths, a phenomenal mid-range scorer.
With the floater, no good from LeBron. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's George, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And George is very good in how he leaks out in transition, times it perfectly, and really creates high percentage shots for himself as a result.
Ball kicks to McGee. Banked in off the glass.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Westbrook against Ingram, and Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game. LeBron outside, 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Count it, good.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Here's Ferguson. He's covered by Ball. Passes to Westbrook. Over Ingram. Some solid defense from Ingram. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Lakers lead by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Lonzo Ball out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The Lakers in the lead. James. Four on the shot clock. And here's Ingram from the arc. That one, no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Schroeder finds Grant. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Grant's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. George against James. The feed to McGee. Played in with the knock off the glass.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
And, Greg, you know that's never a bad idea to be the aggressor. I mean, what a ball game we've got going on here, guys. Well, Paul George has been sensational.
George has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. James in the post, defended by George.
That's smothering defense. Chicken and gravy defense, not giving him an inch there. That's how you guard the inside. Yes, sir.
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing them deliver when they need it most. No fear taking these shots. I love it. Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Paul George.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Here's Ferguson. He's covered by Ingram. Ferguson kicks to Westbrook. Shoots over Ball. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And, you know, Westbrook is fearless. Likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
And so Luke Walton decides to call timeout. Here's LeBron. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Boys, nice one.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Ingram is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's LeBron in at the three. And McGee kicks to LeBron. But they recover it. Back to McGee. Ingram passes the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. James with it. Now defended by Grant. Coming! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Guys, when LeBron is scoring like this, as a defender, it's hard not to throw up your arms and say, I give up. It's so hard to slow him down.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Ferguson kicks to Adams. Westbrook against Ball. And here's Westbrook. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Man, you got to admire how easily Westbrook takes over games. I mean, an offensive juggernaut who is tenacious when it comes to scoring.
Free throw no good for Westbrook.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on it.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Paul. Congrats on the win. Where's your team's attitude right now?
Continue to play together, and we can just stick to that. Keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Looked like it all came together tonight, Paul. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.